Hey guys, so a bit of a random one here today. Kathy Rain, a detective, is born. I was looking for another game to play after finishing what was it called? Tell Me Why. Ain't Nothing But a Heartbreak. And I wanted something a little bit spooky, a little bit moody, just because we're going into spooky season. But I didn't want anything kind of like gory or gross. I was sort of looking at the Blair Witch Project. Wasn't too sure about if it was just a little bit too gory for what I want for my channel. So Kathy Rain, a detective, is born. Don't really know much about this. I'm sorry if you can hear my tummy rumbling. I've just ate a massive halloumi burger, so I'm really sorry. You're gonna have to put up with tummy noises and squeaky chair noises today. But yeah, it's on the Xbox Game Pass. I'm able to download the Microsoft app for the PC and access it via the Xbox Game Pass. So it's about £10, £10 if you were to buy this new. It looks like it was released last month, but I don't know any more than that. I've just been browsing for games to play. I like the appeal of it. It kind of looks a little bit like Nancy Drew, and it kind of looks a little bit like Thimbleweed Park, which I haven't actually played. I may play it on my channel at some point, but I have seen playthroughs of it. So it's that kind of like old-fashioned game, that kind of like 80s low bit style. So without further ado, let's start a new game. I have got the music off, so that's something to note.
Hey you.
Hey you. Hey. I don't know who we are.
Man.
Oh man. What's happening? Oh god, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now. Nice, okay. So she looks like she's in from a hard night partying. I had a thing I wanted to tell you. This room sure looks different when it's spinning. Yeah, definitely has had a bit too much to drink there. So I was browsing through the used books ads. Oh, listen Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but wait, hear me out. So I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. Is she in a wheelchair? No, it's just a thing. I remember that you used to live there and everything, and oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep. So she's not interested. And get this, his name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
What did you just say?
You knew him, right?
You know him, right? I knew it. I knew you'd know him. Oh, he was my grandfather. I really don't want to talk about it. I haven't seen him since I was a kid, a lifetime ago. Let's say that. I haven't seen him since I was a kid, a lifetime ago.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up. Oh, suspicious. Oh, I might have sort of looked you up. That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously. I just couldn't help myself. Well, one of these days, we're going to help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend. I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow. Okay. Are you going to go? I don't know. Good night, Eileen. Sigh. Good night, Kathy. So, what, 4 people in a dorm room? That is a lot of bodies in one room. September 25th, 1995, day 1. Okay, girl, get up. We've got work to do. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, God. Make it stop. Make it stop. How do I make it stop? So it's like a point and click, right? Alarm clock. Look at alarm clock. Turn off alarm clock. Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Where's the note? Where is it?
Thank me later. I'm
so getting a new roommate.
Well, I guess I should get
going. I'm late enough as it is. Okay, so there's stuff we can look at, like the poster. That movie is not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra. She tells everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks. So she was an extra in Titanic. Bed. Let's click on the bed. Look at bed. Mess up bed. Would it be fun, but a bit too childish even for me? It does help if I talk clearly. Suitcase. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers. Maybe she's related to Buffy. Mildred. Oh my god, I'm going to get over that. I wish I could wrap up this fact and save it for Christmas. Mirror. Makeup check. Hair check. Horrible mood and contempt for humanity check. I like her. Closet. Look at closet. Use closet. I can certainly see the appeal of blindly rummaging through Annie's clothes, but seriously, I've got better things to do. Okay, fair enough. Pink Bear. We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter. Oh dear. Oh, she sounds like a terrible roommate. I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first, and then they fall in love for no reason at all. Oh wait, that's every romantic comedy ever. I quite like the dialogue actually. I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever. Haha. Okay. So what else can we look at? Anything else? Computer? Look at computer. Think about computer. Think about it. I'm no geek, but I know how to use one. A computer, that is. Not a geek. I know how to use geeks. In the best way possible. Scanner. I'm just being silly. Ignore me. It's just my terrible sense of humour. It's some advanced scanner thingy. Okay, I didn't read what that said. Phone. Use phone. Look at phone. Use it. Who can we call? Ghostbusters? Phone. Press button. 9. Oh. Phone. Pick up phone. Oh, look. Dorm room. Who is this? I like that it automatically does it. Not that I don't love the sound of my own voice, but... Oh, okay, so that's our phone number. Interesting. So I assume we collect phone numbers. That's what phones used to look like in the 90s, boys and girls. What are we looking at? Our bed. Use bed. Look at bed. I don't want to get back in bed. Electric guitar. Is that ours? Play it. Think about it. Look at it. Play it, girl. Nah, it's no fun when there's no one around to annoy you with it. Let's look at our posters. Pulp Fiction. Love that flick. The Thing. One of my favourite horror movies. Yeah, they're definitely different people, aren't they? Like, her side's all messy. Her side's all nice. She's got, like, a little cross as well, look. Think about cross. Sigh. Honestly, she can't believe in what she can believe in what she wants, as long as she doesn't try to shove it down my throat. Just some random band poster. Okay, is that most of the stuff in here, I guess? Right, okay, let's go. Let's go and explore. She's so rock and roll. She's very Daria. She's got a motorbike and everything. Amazing. Is it a chopper? I think it's called a chopper. Oh, so these are the places we can go to. So let's click on the cemetery. I don't know why we're going on to the cemetery. Oh, because of the funeral, right? Well, she went straight there. Nothing else to do today. Just go and hang around the cemetery. Like I said, Buffy Summers, right? Totally getting Buffy references here. What else? Well, here we are. Right, well, I guess... God, I really need a smoke. Does anyone object? I do. It's bad for your health, and you're a young girl. You shouldn't do it. Guess not. Dead people rule. Fair enough. Fair enough, girl. Oh, right. Okay, so we can click on things here. Tombstone. No time for that now. No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral. Well, what do I do then? Mausoleum? Enter mausoleum? No reason to go in there. Right, well... Oh, okay, so I can just click on the ground and make a move. I feel like I should... Krenricht! Are you proud of me? I'm playing a point-and-click game. I know that Crin loves these kind of games. Okay, so we've got like a funeral going on here. Army veterans. We are gathered here today to honour a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. I love a good eulogy. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to the God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies as they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. I hate funerals like this. To him be glory forever. Amen. I can definitely see how some people find a lot of comfort in funerals. I don't like the pomp and circumstance of it all. I don't like the kind of
Kathy,
repetitiveness. It's sort of shallow to just repeat something over and over again, to me. Right, okay, Mrs. Rain. Let's go and talk to Mrs. Rain. Let's look at her first. Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandmother on my father's side. Okay, talk to her. Excuse me, Mrs. Rain? Would you call your grandmother Mrs. Rain? Have we met, hun? You look strangely familiar. It's me, it's Catherine. Catherine who? Alright, Nana. You don't recognise me. I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me. Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now. Finally coming home. Let's hope he can, wherever he is. A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15? 15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mum took me away. Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour? Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find. I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk. Same here. See you in a bit. Just so you know, the voices are very apt to change. New location added. Cool. I'm not going to be consistent at all with the voices, so just expect a lot of variety of terrible accents from me here. Cornwall Springs, grave. Can we jump in it? Look at grave, think about grave. Let's think about the grave. Okay, let's have an existential crisis. Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have blah blah blah. I missed that. Let's click on it again. I wish things could have been different. So it looks like there's some kind of family split, maybe some kind of family feud, I guess. Right. Well, Eric Mitchell, March. Okay. Maybe this is going to be relevant later. Maybe we'll have to come back and look for a certain grave, possibly. But for now, let's go to the house, I guess. Can we go in the mausoleum yet? Can we be Buffy? I want to be Buffy. No reason to go in there, but I want to be Buffy. Right, I assume this is... Ooh, hello. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, Father. If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you. Is that so? Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from a path of sin. And what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? I'm sorry, this is giving me Fleabag vibes. I kind of want to seduce the priest. Is that terrible of me? You're not familiar with the concept of a lost cause, are you? No sin, but what am I supposed to do for fun? And what makes you so sure that I'm on a sinful path, Father? Wouldn't you say that prejudice is but a small step from the 7 big ones? I simply meant that we are all sinful creatures, child. I hope to see you at the church. Okay, don't get your hopes up, buddy. I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief. He's nice. He's nice. He's just doing his own thing. They clearly have a difference of opinion when it comes to religion. They're not all brought up on a diet of Fleabag, as I am. Right, okay, so it looks like we can go... There we go. So we can go to our grandma's house. Our grandma who doesn't remember us. Here we are. Grandma, home? Anyone home? No, you've literally just left her at the graveyard. Why would she be home? And I love that you're just walking in with all the rain. Where did the rain come from? Window. There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window. I totally agree. I love the sound of rain. Coats. Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley. You alley cat. A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Red horse. This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. Let's smash it. I bet that's where the drugs are. That's where this is going. Wheelchair. Huh. I've never seen this around. Grandpa must have used it towards the end. A small table lamp. Okay. Phone book. Maybe we can get a new phone number? Phone book. Search it, think about it, look in it. Search it? I don't have anything to search for yet. Okay, fair enough. So this is something we're going to have to do later, clearly. Photo?
It's a photo of this very farm from way back.
It says June the 12th, 1910 in the corner. My house was built first. Actually, my house was built in 1905. So there you go. A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things sure changed. Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered what it's supposed to be. Wait, I didn't read that. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Cornwall Woods or not. Belly, shush. I know you enjoyed your halloumi burger, but calm down. Dogfighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff. Oh, I thought it meant literal dogfighting with like dogs. I was like, that's terrible, but it's planes. Okay, so we can go upstairs. Can we go over here? No, it looks like that's as far as we can go. So let's try the living room. I think it's more polite to go in the living room first before we go rooting around upstairs. Okay, Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long. Told you a voice had changed. Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Don't give me that look. I put it back. You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around. Just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about. I think I've gone from being American to British there with Grandma. So now, tell me about your life in the city. Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle, in case you missed it there up front. Oh, that's right. Just like your father. Yeah, I suppose. I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all? No, nothing since he bailed way back then. Ah, I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon then? Tell her the truth. You had her committed to a mental institution. Avoid the subject. No reason to bring it up now. I think Nana may have a little tiny bit of dementia or Alzheimer's, so I don't think we need to stress her out with that kind of detail, although I'm curious to kind of find out why. But let's avoid the subject for now. Mum's good, yeah. She's kind of between jobs right now, but things are okay. Eek! Awkward. I'm so glad to hear it. I was worried about how you two would cope in the city, considering Sharon's problems. Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mum, she told me these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late. Interesting storyline developing here. It wasn't your fault, dear. You were just a child. I'm just happy that you're here now. Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years? I've been lonely. Ever since the accident, there's no denying that. What accident? Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened. I don't know what. I will never forget that dreadful day, August 16th, 1981, before I was born. That was a long time ago. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first, all dirty and wet, with an awful blanket stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Wow. Since that day we never spoke a word, forever confined to that blasted wheelchair. Really? For all this time? I had no idea. She must have been really lonely. It came as a shock to all of us. That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry. Thank you, dear. Incident in 81. So we have a note about this now, okay. Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81? I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war. Post-traumatic stress disorder. What did the doctor say? What about the police? Let's not assume. Let's ask what the doctors said. What did the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition? A persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third tried to sell it off as a severe infection. Oh, she looks angry now. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for this. And this injury just happened to occur on the same night he mysteriously disappears. Indeed, I refuse to believe it was a coincidence. What I say about this game, it'd be nice if I could click to move the text forward, because sometimes I miss it, and it doesn't seem like there's an opportunity to go back. It's like if you miss it, tough, right? And it's quite hard as well, because I'm trying to do the voices to kind of keep up without rushing. Let's ask about post-traumatic stress disorder then. We've kind of got the opening now. Excuse me a minute. You didn't hear anything. Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder. Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness. I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time, even though she ordered 3 MRIs. That doesn't sound legit. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't want to burden me with it, whatever it was. What about the police? What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter? Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. Police brutality! The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but he was forced to close the case. Cover up. You know, I could try to find out more about this. You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me. Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once. Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help. Right, okay, cool. New location added. So we've got a notebook, a stun gun. Yes. Let's use it on Nana. No, I'm not that mean. Joking. Zipper lighter. Packet of cigarettes. Throw them out. We don't need them. Dirty death sticks. Show church brochure. What do you think about this church, Grandma? They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times. You could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste. Awfully strange behaviour for a priest, I'll give you that. Ooh, dodgy priest on our hands. Interesting. Not all priests are dodgy, obviously. Some are sexy, like in Fleabag. But, yeah, interesting. Let's show Nana the stun gun. I hope I don't use it on her. Risky click. I don't want to show her that. She'll just start worrying about me. Show her the lighter? I don't want to show her that. I don't want to show her that. Okay, fair enough. Well, it was fun. It was fun trying. See you later, Grams. Take care, dear. Right, okay, let's have a look around. Couch. No. Mind if we talk? No, I don't want to talk. Stop. No, stop. Go away. I didn't mean to sit down. I just wanted to look at it. So long. Right, okay, coffee table. So look at coffee table, take a cup of tea from coffee table. Nah, I'm kind of a coffee girl. Me too! Nice leather chair, Freckles. Freckles the old, I thought she was calling Nana Freckles. It's like, that's a bit cute. Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing. Sideboard. Can we investigate the sideboard? Think about sideboard. I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons and trinkets. Me too. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. That's cute. Never in the attic though. I thought it was too scary up there. To the attic! Let's go and investigate the attic. Laughs. Wouldn't it be kind of funny to hear her reaction, but no. You know, if she's got it there, then she'd probably, you know. Grandpa, his Air Force uniform looks to be in his early 20s. Planes, and more planes. That's my great-grandfather, Eric Reagan. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think. Oh, Rain, okay. Yeah, so people don't call him Reagan, right? Some woman dressed in fancy. Dress fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair. Planes, planes, and more planes. Okay, fair enough. Can I look in the drawer? No, it won't let me, I don't think. No, I thought it may have opened up. Okay, anything else around here that I can click on? Bookshelf? Miniature plane? A decent sized book collection, most of them science or history related from the looks of it. Okay, fair enough. So we know where to come if we want any books about science or history. Miniature plane. I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them. So he was very much into his planes then. Window? There's no... Okay, we've heard that one. Right, let's go. Okay, so maybe I will explore upstairs a little bit and then we'll call it a day. Let me know what you think of this game. Do you like it? Do you want me to keep playing it? It's interesting. I wanted to pick something a bit different. Oh, I shouldn't overstay my welcome. All right, okay, well, I guess I'm calling it there then. It looks like that's everything to do in the house for today. So yeah, let me know what you think. I like it. I like a bit of mystery. I like that it's kind of quite retro looking. I haven't really seen many other people playing it. It was the first I'd heard of it actually when I saw it on the Game Pass, so whether other YouTubers have been playing it and I've just missed it, I don't know. But yeah, I could have done something like I think a lot of people are playing that Phantasmosia, I can't remember what it's called. I kind of looked at that and considered that, and then there's games like Among Us and you know, games that a lot of other people are playing, but I don't know, I don't want to play something just because everybody's playing it. I want to play something because it interests me, right? This game, it kind of reminds me of other games that I've kind of enjoyed the kind of style of, like Thimbleweed Park. So yeah, and the kind of like murder mystery element, that kind of Nancy Drew-ness appeals to me, the retroness of the game. So I like games like Broken Sword. I've played every single Broken Sword game, so at some point I'll probably do those on my channel as well. Sorry, just ignore the people chatting outside. So yeah, this feels a lot more me, and I do want to play games that I can relate to rather than just playing games because they're popular. So do let me know what you think, and yeah, and hopefully I'll check out more of this game again soon. Take care, bye bye.